This is You Rock, the show where we play your most rockin' music. Let's do it! Hello, everybody. Let me turn my mic down because it's clipping a little bit. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. This is You Rock, the show where we play your most rockin' music. And today we got Russ 88889 in the house. We got Joe Glenn. We've got Bear. I'm sure more are on the way. So we're gonna start out today with somebody really cool. Somebody who probably isn't gonna be here because it's pretty late for this person, but and our good friend Kev Hart sent in a song, and his project known as Metal Shack. So let's see what Kev had to say about this track. Just says metal, recorded and mixed in GarageBand, mastered in Final Touch. And by the way, Pete Johns, I'm sure he'll be around at some point. Hello to Gregory O'Sullivan, by the way. Pete Johns just showed how to use Final Touch, so that's pretty cool. So let's bring us on up and see what we got. See what we got cooking. This is Sign of the Witch. Hey, hello to Jade Starr. Hello, Barrie Glenn. So this is Sign of the Witch by Metal Shack, right here on You Rock. Fuck yeah. How about that? Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, Metal Shack. So, what else can you really say? Hello to Kim. Hello to Bear. Oh, wait, we're playing. We were playing something else there. So he uses Vimeo now. So I put the link in the description, so you can. I don't know what you do on. I guess you subscribe on Vimeo. I have no idea. I've seen videos on there. Like I know the video quality is really, really nice on Vimeo, but I don't really know. And yeah, that's just Kev, all Kev. He does it's amazing. He just cranks his stuff out like you wouldn't believe. So that's why I'm glad to have him on the show. So be sure you go down in the comment in the description and do whatever the thing is that you do. By the way, if you do like a lot of the music that you hear, and also if you like this show, be sure to subscribe, like, and share, because that helps everybody out, and that's a cool thing to do. So make sure you do that. All right. Well, we got a lot of tunes to get through tonight, so let's not waste too much time here. So this next one, I'm really super excited about. We have our good friends in here, and I think they're both here. Joe and Barrie Glenn have sent their song Timber Song in, and so this is what they had to say about this. Barrie wrote this about a certain person in his life. So I was really interested to hear this because I heard the song, and a lot of you have maybe heard, some of the working versions of it before, and it says, you're bottom of the food chain, and I'm like, is this a diss track? And it turns out, yeah, it is a diss track. Like the idea of starting folksy, then morphing into rock, I think he just wanted to dust off his Fender. Lots of help from Jade, so yeah, Jade played the drums, and Pete on bass, so Pete Johns played bass guitar on this, did it live on his show, and Jade also did a lot of the drums live on her show, How to App on iOS. Never know, maybe I'll be the next Patti Smith. Yeah, all right. Well, let's take a look at this one. Let me get the link here. I'll just copy that and let's put it in here. It's a nice YouTube familiar grounds for most of us. Okay. So I'm going to bring this on up, and let's check out this song Timber track. It's called Bottom of the Food Chain. This is the song Timber Song by Joe and Barrie Glenn.
Started out as a single cell when the world began, as I hear tell, with just a blob with a primitive brain. Yeah, bottom of the food chain. Slithered out the primordial ooze. We had no feet, we didn't need shoes. Evolution is the name of the game. Yeah, bottom of the food chain. People evolve, some people change, but some people, they just stay the same. You're of the latter, let me explain. You're still bottom of the food chain. Some people change, but some people, they just stay the same. You're of the latter, let me explain. You're still bottom of the food chain. Surface when you feel the rain. You're still bottom of the food chain.
Get off, you brother.
So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I gotta say, so when that guitar kicks in, it reminds me of one of my favorite '60s bands is Jefferson Airplane, and that the guitar solo and the guitar tone on the solo reminds me a lot of Jefferson Airplane. So initially, like, I heard the riff and I thought, okay, like this could be like almost like a Nirvana B-side. But after listening to the final version, I kind of was like, with the flute and everything in there, it's a little more Jefferson Airplane. But that's really cool. So yeah, different, brilliant, absolutely. Russ, you are correct with that. Sounds original and good. Bear says yes. And I say yes too. I hope we hear more like this, Joe and Barrie Glenn. Of course, we love. Usually they do kind of like Irish folk music, and that's really cool too. And they got to keep doing that, of course. But every now and then, if we can get a song like this, that'd be amazing. Because this is really good. Yeah. So Barrie liked the airplane. All right. Now, I've said this before, and this may be a little controversial. I'm not as big of a fan of Jefferson Starship and whatever, Starship and whatever else they did after. I do like We Built This City on rock and roll, but yeah, the original Jefferson Airplane, that's the stuff. All right. So we got a song. I don't think this is actually a song. So you probably know that our good friend Emis is about to come out with an album, and I need to get back to it. So he's made, I think this is a compilation video featuring for his new album. So, oh goodness gracious, why is this? It's jumping around all over the place. All right, let's try to find this one. I know it was. Oh my goodness. This thing is really sticky tonight. Let's see if we can maybe not do that. All right. So just bear with me, folks. I'll get to this one. This seems to be skipping all over the place in these responses. It's really nuts. All right. I thought. Okay, here we go. I found it. There we go. All right, so Effin, otherwise known as No Emis, says, "Hi Tom, my new album, The Digital Delusion, releases on 1st October 2021. This video is a preview of each of the 10 tracks and a sneak preview of each of the videos. I will be doing a live premiere of the full album on the No Emis channel just before the release next week, and you can find that here. So what I'll do, I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to just paste that on in to the chat. So there you go. So that'll be the link to the premiere, which I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's Thursday afternoon. And Jade is also premiering her FMC album, I believe, on that day. And we'll get to that a little bit later. So anyway, let's check this. Let's check this video on out. I'm going to get this link. So I'm really looking forward to all these albums that are coming out, man. It's going to be an exciting week. Of course, it's kind of like it's Songtember week. So, let's see here. All right, here we go. This is the Digital Delusion preview.
I'd say it's that time of year, but it seems a bit cool for April now, doesn't it?
So how cool is that? That's if that doesn't get you excited about this new No Emis album, I don't know what will. That was fantastic work on all of those graphics and the way the kind of like the capital and stuff is there, and it slowly starts burning. Really, really cool. Hello, Gary Hubbs. Welcome to Gary Hubbs. By the way, I also want to say hello to Audible Video. I think I missed you a little earlier. But yeah, so this is coming out October 1st, and the link is in the description, and there's going to be a premiere on Jade Starr's channel, so check that out. All right. Hello to Mars Capone. How you doing? Good to see you, man. All right. Let's go to this next one. This is a song timbre track by a Mr. Dan Eckberg. Let me try to find this one. Okay. I think this might be in this area. Let's see here. So, and you know, I have to play this one because, well, first of all, Dan Eckberg rocks, and second of all, it's a new metal song, and I'm also releasing a new metal album, so I'm very curious to hear this one. This is my song timbre song, Everyday Freak Out. I guess it's considered rap metal. Definitely goes harder than anything else I've released to date. It was mastered by Jade Starr and will be officially released on October 8th. So let's check this out. This is going to be a slaps link. So we're going to get our slaps on. All right. And bring this into the stream. Here we go. Let's check this out. Everyday Freak Out by Dan Eckberg.
From the breaking, this is a prison of your own making. Spend your days with the walking dead, locked up with the thoughts in your head. Time for you to rage and fight against the dying of the light.
Yeah, I really like that. That's amazing, Dan. It's kind of maybe a little bit like Linkin Park, but also at the same time, it also feels kind of experimental. So I'm not really sure. Like, yeah, I guess maybe the closest thing to categorize that would be something like new metal or rap metal, but it's just cool. And it's really well produced. Kim said, "Love the spooky vibe." And definitely, you know, Barrie Glenn says here about his track, him and Joe that we played a little earlier, a little out of our comfort zone, but had encouragement from the GarageBand family. And like Kim said, you two nailed it, really did. And about the dance track, Kim says better than Linkin Park. I'd have to agree. I'm not the biggest Linkin Park fan, but you know, first rest in peace, Chester Bennington. But there you go. Russ, it's music to murder too. And Bear says, yep, spooky. All right, let's see. Now we have some new entrants to You Rock, and I'm really excited about this one. This person has been such an amazing supporter of the channel for such a long time, and that's our good friend Friggsy. And he sent in just last night. I got his song Timber Track. I've heard a little bit of music from Friggsy before, and he does mostly, I think, kind of folk music. But as I understand it, this one is more punk rock. So let's see what Friggsy has to say about this track. Here we go. Crypto is the new punk. So this is a punkish song about crypto. Really, the motto is just think about what you're being told. This is my fourth song, my third original song, and the second that I've recorded myself, recorded in Cakewalk by BandLab. I decided to take my folk background for storytelling and incorporate my love of punk metal for song Timber, and this is where I ended up. Dirty Money went live on Friday 24th. Video goes live on 26th at noon GMT. Thanks for sharing and caring. You know, it just occurred to me. So we may have to hold this thought. It just occurred to me that I talked to Friggsy just last night. There's so many things that you need to try to remember, and so I as I was reading that, it literally dawned on me that he had an engagement, and he said he's going to be here for the second half of the show. So let's just hang on to that one. I don't want to play it yet, but we look forward to playing that one. So I'm going to move on to this next one, and this is by also another new person. This is Threeyed, and let's see what Threeyed had to say about this track. Here we go. I'm a COVID GarageBand dabbler. I think a lot of us have gone that route if we weren't already. The tune is about the feeling of safety with the family at home during the pandemic. So this is Threeyed. He's got the SoundCloud link. So I'm gonna have to do my little trick with SoundCloud. And that is, hopefully this doesn't just start playing. It shouldn't, to go and turn off autoplay, because otherwise it's going to do it. So here we go. This is Undersea Bass by Threeyed. Wow. So if that's GarageBand dabbling, I hate to see what full on would be, because that's amazing. Like, I could hear that almost on the radio. That's really good. And thanks, Jade, for that, for the update. I noticed the stream had been deleted before I started, so I kind of figured that might be the case. That's good, because we have a lot of songs to get through, so we may go into a little overtime tonight. We'll have to see. But yeah, cool ending. Love the end. That was insane. I agree. All right. So the next track that we're going to hear from, another newcomer. We got a whole block of newcomers, and this is 15th Bend. So let's see what 15th Bend had to say. They say, started learning guitar last year during lockdown, and am now producing music with the main focus on the guitar. This song is about rising after you fall, builds up slowly out till the final riff. And let's just see, we are okay with feedback, and we're going to listen to the whole song. Cool. All right. So let's get this copied over. And we'll check this out. 15th Bend. And the song is called Rise, new chill synth track. So here we go. This is Rise by 15th Bend. So like a lot of people said, first of all, really, really well done. The production value is very high, and I do hear some similarities to our very good friend Russ, with the kind of guitar and synth and not really dancey kind of techno, but more of like a mellow techno with that little bit of Pink Floyd influence, perhaps. But that's definitely top notch. So we've got some really awesome new entrants. Oh no, I got the connection thing. Are we having trouble with the connection? Let me know how the connection is, because I got the little thing popping up. So hopefully everything looks like it's cleared up. So hopefully that's just a temporary little glitch and not anything I need to be too concerned about. But I'm a little gun shy after last week, of course. So everything, Kim says everything looks and sounds okay. So I will take Kim's word. Clayton says a couple of freezes, glitching like crazy. All right. Well, hopefully we're all right. So another new entrant into the arena of U Rock, and that is Adam Burse. Let's see what Adam Burse had to say. Okay. And by the way, if you want to submit a track, Scott's saying everything looks good. If you want to submit a track, it's very easy. You just go to bit.ly/urock_submit, and that'll take you right to the form that you need to submit a track to U Rock. So couldn't be easier, couldn't be simpler. Let's see what we have here. Let me find Adam Burse. There we go. Adam says, I am a singer-songwriter, but have been mainly doing guitar improvs on YouTube to improve my lead guitar playing, as well as fine-tuning my sound quality, along with video quality using an 8-string guitar. I've been doing this so I could improve the guitar parts I put to my own songs. Repetition Radio is a song I had lyrically since 2019, but rewrote some parts for the Song Timber Challenge to fit the music that I created. This then inspired the video I produced it from it. The song was recorded, mixed, mastered using Studio One 5 Pro. The video is edited in Power Director 19 using a mixture of green screen video and Pixabay royalty-free content. All right, it's always cool to see people use new programs that I've not heard of before. Although Studio One, I used to have that because I had, of course, the infamous mixer that died. It's a beautiful mixer. It's sitting over there. It's completely worthless because it doesn't work. But when I had it, when it worked, it came with like a free version of Studio One. But Power Director I hadn't heard of. So this is Adam Burse, Repetition Radio. Let's take a listen to this.
Supposed to be a different day. Was all the lyrics sound the same? One agenda, ball to the fore. Everyone else thinks it's a bore. Who let these clowns on parade? Try to fool us with their grand masquerade. Try to play their grand charade whilst they try to seal our fate. Now it's our time to break the cycle of the same old lies. Groundhog Day and repetition radio. Don't know what to do. Same agenda, the same old life, for the same old song at the same old time. Groundhog Day and repetition radio. Gotta break the line. So I'll stand on my own and sing something from my own mind. Together we are one.
So I saw Adam only wanted to have a teaser. So there's your about 2 minutes of the song. So if you want to check out the rest of it, this looks very cool. Head on over. I put the link in the description. I think it is up and posted. Yes, it is. Okay. So but that's really cool. I like the pointing. Good gestures. And you know, I just know it's sometimes just trying to do a video that's just yourself can really be a challenge, because I've tried to do that, and it's more difficult than you think it is. That's why I don't appear in too many videos. But yeah, so that was really cool. I liked all the little words kind of everywhere. That was a neat effect, and of course the guitar playing in the song was really awesome. Yeah, 8-string guitar. Yeah, it's 6 strings is hard enough. Yeah, stick the lyrics by the camera so you look forward. See, that's an eternal struggle. As someone who's done music videos before, it's really tough to get so you're looking right at the camera, because you always have to have the lyrics somewhere off. You almost have to have the lyrics memorized, which is not a strong suit of mine either. So, but really great work. Really impressed. So go check out Adam. Go subscribe to his channel, because he's a cool dude, and he was very good to share that with us. So thank you very much, Adam. All right, we have another new person, and this person I believe is in the chat, or was. So this is our friend Mars Capone, otherwise known as Greg. Mars Capone. He just created this new YouTube channel. I've noticed. So let me find his entry. So oh, there it is. There it is. I went too far. There we go. So Mars Capone says he just gives a list of the apps that he used. I guess these are all iPad apps. So it's Hammerhead, Agonizer, Synth Bass, Mellow Sound, Chord Bud, Bliss Alpha, Agonizer, Kalium Beef, iSymphonic, Eventide Crystals, and, as is often the case, mastering by Jade Starr. So, and Jade, you can put the link to your Patreon. That's how you can get your song mastered with Jade Starr. And I highly recommend it. I use it for all my stuff, too. So let's take a listen to, this is called Meadow Larking, How to Have a Perfect British Picnic. And let me also just check real quick. He wants to have feedback on the track and play the whole song. All right, cool. So let's bring it up. Here we go. This is Meadow Larking, How to Have a Perfect British Picnic by Mars Capone.
The weather is perfect, and you want to have a British picnic? Not being in Britain doesn't stop us from having the perfect British picnic. You'll see. I managed to find a park near a very British-looking building. Now that we've found our picnic spot, we'll need a nice blanket with a rather Scottish-looking pattern. Bring enough cutlery. Let's hope it works. Enough plates and cups. This multifunctional gadget might be handy one day. Bring a good book. Now let's have a look at the food. Hi. Crisps. Anyone? I've got a selection of grapes and homemade chutney. Sandwiches are a must. I make I'm a tuner. It might look really fancy, but actually it's really easy to make. I'm a tuner. I'm a tuner. Let's have a proper cup of tea. This is a British-style picnic after all. High time for something sweet, don't you think? I've got some strawberry tart. Strawberry tart. I've got some strawberry tart. Strawberry tart. Bringing up strawberry tart. I've got some strawberry tart and a very fruity Victorian sponge. Strawberry tart. Strawberry tart. Strawberry tart. Strawberry tart. Voila! Now you know how to have a perfect British picnic. I've got some strawberry tart, bringing up strawberry tart. I've got some strawberry tart and a very fruity Victorian sponge. Strawberry tart, strawberry tart, strawberry tart, strawberry tart. Auf Wiedersehen, darlings.
So how about that? That's like like Morris Capone said in the chat, I was the first one to subscribe to this channel because who doesn't want to get this kind of video in their feed every day or once a week or once a month or however often he blesses us with this amazing stuff. This is the kind of music that I want to make. I make all this, industrial stuff that's a little bit more, I guess you could say mainstream or was mainstream about 20 years ago. But this is stuff like if I were untethered, and some of you have heard like, some of the folk you and wearing a crazy hat, like that's the kind of stuff that I want to make because it's fun. And it's fun to listen to. Greg took us on a trip. Yeah. Demented. I love it. That was fantastic. So there you go. So go and subscribe to Mars Capone. He's doing his next song for Songtember is going to be one more I guess in my style. So we'll hear what that sounds like. Russ says do it. Hey, I may just because I did finish my new EP, so now that that's kind of out of the way, we'll get that released. That'll be coming out probably this week, and then we're gonna be on to something new, and so that may be something I need to explore a little bit more. All right, cool. So now we're gonna hear from somebody we have heard from before, and this is our good buddy X. He just goes by X. And I comment on that every time. And let's see what X had to say. I know he was I'm dropping things. It's fun. He was one of like the first people to submit something this week. He's always a reliable submitter of tracks. Wow, it's doing that thing again. Can we go to the correct thing? That would be nice. Here we go. All right. We had recently had several tragedies in my area, so I made this song to make my community feel a bit of happiness. You rock, Tom. Everyone, take care. And he wants to receive feedback on the track, and we're playing the whole song. So let me get that happening. Let's see here. So I hate to hear that there were tragedies, but you know, in our world today, there's tragedies almost every day. That's really, really unfortunate. So let's see. This is a song called Night and Day. Let me bring it into the feed here. All right. So this is Night and Day, official music video by X.
I know it can be hard to go through highs and lows. Hold on, you know you're just the thing I'm looking for. Hey, you, I'll be there waiting every night and day, night and day.
Tell me that you need me. I can be your everything. Tell me how you're feeling. You know I'll do anything for you. I know it can be hard to go through highs and lows. Hold on, you know you're just the thing I'm looking for. Hey you, I'll be there waiting every night and day, night and day. I know it can be hard to go through highs and lows. Hold on, you know you're just the thing I'm looking for. Hey you, I'll be there waiting every night and day, night and day. You know that I love you from the start. Even though I'm scared you'll break my heart. You know that I love you from the start. Right from the start, right from the start. You know that I love you from the start. Even though I'm scared you'll break my heart. You know that I love you from the start. Right from the start, right from the start. I know it can be hard to go through highs and lows. Hold on, you know you're just the thing I'm looking for. Hey you, I'll be there waiting every night and day, night and day. You know that I love you from the start. Even though I'm scared you'll break my heart. You know that I love you from the start. Right from the start, right from the start.
I know it can be hard to go through highs and lows. Hold on, you know you're just the thing I'm looking for. Hey you, I'll be there waiting every night and day, night and day.
So that is X with Night and Day, and X kind of has a signature sound, and it comes through once again on this track. It's kind of this mix of like rock, and this one's a little less rocky. This one's maybe more just kind of pop, but little like dance pop kind of thing. It's very cool. Like it. And yeah, sorry to hear you're having trouble, Kim. I saw you say you have to go to physical therapy. Well, you join team physical therapy. So do I. I go for my stupid leg stuff. So yeah, but I hope that gets better for you. I should be hopefully getting done with physical therapy soon. So hope you have a similar result. But yeah, that was really cool. Thank you so much, X. And David Ferguson, welcome. What's this channel all about? You making requests. So this channel is my sort of music channel. I do I do like industrial music and rock and stuff and electro rock, but I have this show that I just started, and what we're doing is we're playing people's music from the community. And if you have a track that you want to send in, all you have to do is go to bit.ly/urocksubmit, and you can get your song on an upcoming show, which is really cool. Welcome to the show. I'm glad to have you. So I've got a new feature that I'm doing here, debuting today, and that new feature is and we're right on time. I couldn't have planned it better. The halftime headbang. So our good friend Pete Johns has the toilet break. I can't do a toilet break because he already does that. So I'm doing the halftime headbang. So we got a really special one here. This is somebody that y'all know, and we all love. Our wonderful moderator, Jade Starr, dreadcircus, and this is one of my favorite tracks from dreadcircus, so I was really excited to get this one. This was the demo from the title track from my forthcoming dreadcircus album, over 8 years in the making. The song has changed significantly since this demo, but I thought I'd send this along for a play. Well, thanks so much, Jade, for sending this, and of course I'm gonna play it because this is one of my favorite of your songs. So and this is called Nonconformist. So let's get this up. This is our halftime headbang, Nonconformist by dreadcircus. Fuck yeah. That's wow. What a song. And you know what it is? What makes it awesome? Like Jade does obviously a lot of heavy music, but this song, first of all, there's just, like somebody said before, the contrasts, and it's like, you know, it's like this pent up rage, and then that chorus just comes in and it's just like, fuck you. That's so awesome. So, and I know, you know, the album has been delayed because of COVID and everything, but man, I just can't wait until this record comes out. Audible, it says might be my new bathroom screamer. You can see that. Kim Harden's fan freaking tastic. Gregory says, I'm stunned. Now, anybody that knows Jade or watches Jade's channel, which you should do, How to App on iOS, it's on almost every day. You're probably not surprised by that, but yeah. So there you go. Bathroom screamer. I have to use this one. The album version. Yeah, I've heard more recent versions that Jade's done live performances of, and yeah, it is. If you can imagine that, it's gotten even better. By the way, welcome to Friggsy. So Friggsy, I have to tell you that I almost played your song too early, because I was doing, I was kind of trying to sequence like how I was going to do the show, and I was like, I'm going to put all the new people up front, so we get some new people in and make sure that we get to all of them. And I'm like, oh, Friggsy hasn't been on before, I should put him like, you know, fourth in the thing. And then as I literally was reading the description of your thing, and it like dawned on me, I was like, oh yeah, he's going to be here for the second half of the show. So I didn't play it. So let me go back and refresh your memory about what Friggsy had to say. So even though I read it already, let me find this here. Here we go. So, crypto is the new punk. This is a punky song about crypto. Really, the motto is just think about what you're being told. This is my fourth song, my third original song, and the second that I've recorded myself. Recorded in Cakewalk by BandLab, I decided to take my folk background for storytelling and incorporate my love of punk metal for song timbre, and this is where I ended up. Dirty Money went live on Friday the 24th, and the video goes live on the 26th at noon GMT. So that's actually tomorrow at noon Greenwich Mean Time. So thanks for sharing and caring. Well, thank you, Friggsy, for giving us a little bit of an advance look at this track. So make sure to check out that video coming out tomorrow. But anyway, let's get this happening. So this is on SoundCloud. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. There we go. No. What is it? There we go. Oh, I see. Okay. I gotta get just the, there we go. And then, of course, because this is SoundCloud, we've got to come in. This is my little trick that I figured out. And all right, I don't see an option to turn off autoplay, so hopefully it doesn't do that. Maybe because this is a private track, that's why it's not doing that. So anyway, without further ado, we've waited a little while for this one. So this is Dirty Money by Fergal Riggs, aka Friggsy.
The custodians of good taste have left the building. They sold out to the highest bidder. Took their 30 pieces of silver, yeah. They set the game, they set the rules. We played along, we were fools, no more. Cause in their game there's just one winner. It won't be us, we're just their father. Stop.
You take the food from the mouth of the working man. You profit from his work, yeah, that's your plan. You sell a promise, you sell a dream. Overall, it's just a big Ponzi scheme. Time's coming now, people know. You're just a wolf dressed up in sheep's clothes. You've got dirty money on your hands. What you think about that? Yeah, what you think about that? The game is up, we all can see your tricks. The future's coming and you'll be obsolete with no more money on your hands. The system's broken, it's rotten to the core. The rich are richer and the troll comes to the poor. Unequal distribution of wealth. Easy to see it's not good for your health. You circle with balance of power, but there's a price of being you world order. You've got dirty money on your hands. So what you think about that? Yeah, what you think about that? To set your eyes, financial exchanges. We're gonna shatter the rock of ages. Old systems blowing out of existence. We're gonna beat the Fibonacci resistance. And you'll have no more money on your hands. What you think about that? Yeah, what you think about that? You're welcome to the show, but up I see. Come on, let's go. You're welcome to the show, but up I see. Come on, let's go. You're welcome to the show, but up I see. Come on, let's go.
And the ones who said it mustn't change, it couldn't change, it shouldn't change, are the ones who have the most to lose. The ones who try to stop you choose. The ones who want to see you lose.
What an epic ending. That was so cool. I love the just ending on that kind of like spoken word. And I do agree the Irish accent makes it somehow more punk. That is really, really good. Friggsy, this is your first submission, but you're killing it. Hey, welcome to Dominic Torregrossa. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good evening. And yeah, killer tune. That was awesome. Friggsy, I agree. That was super cool. Yeah. Hope you do more stuff like that, because that's a good first foray into punk music, it seems like. So if that's your first one, your next one's going to be even more amazing, which is hard to believe, but I think you can do it. All right, so this channel has a new moderator. And, of course, Jade has been a moderator for a long time, but I just this week added Night Train 1988, otherwise known as Al, as a moderator, and he's sent a track in. So let's take a look at that and find that submission. All right. Might have actually been toward the end here. Let's see. Or was it? Maybe not. There's got to be an easier way to navigate these responses. I'll figure it out one of these days. I wonder if I go. Let's see here. I'm doing a little experiment. I don't think it's gonna work though. I know we have a song. Oh wait, here it is. I think I found it. Yeah, here we go. All right. So Al says, "Hi Tom. So this is an instrumental track which I wrote and recorded back in April. Pete did a feature on it, featured on YML at the time, but without the video, which in my opinion makes the track much more impactful. It's about the wildfires in Australia last year. It's not a short track, but if you do have time to play it, that would be awesome. Play it all, that would be awesome. Keep rocking, Al." And he does not want feedback on the track, so but I'm sure it's okay if we say that that it's awesome, because I'm sure it's going to be. Let's see. Let me get this plugged in here. Okay. Bring it into the stream. And here we go. This is Night Train 1988 with Outback Sunset Burning Sunrise.
It'll start getting cooler.
You
just watch.
I wish science agreed with you.
Hey, well, I don't think science knows, actually.
That was really well done, Al. And yeah, Fire sucks, scary as shit. This music is fantastic, and yeah, it's really heartbreaking. I remember just hearing about these, people helping these koalas, and man, it's just awful. Just an awful situation. But it was a great song. It was a great track. But yeah, it was really unfortunate to see that. But it's just amazing, kind of like animals, because like koalas, anybody that's from Australia will tell you that koalas are not friendly animals, generally speaking. But it was just so cool to see that they like recognized. You're very welcome. Thanks for sending it in. It was so cool to see. By the way, welcome to Adam Burse. Great track earlier. But it was so cool to see like these animals who are usually very confrontational and they don't like being around people, but they realized that somehow like they realized that people were trying to help them, and they I don't know if it was just weakness from being so injured, or if they actually realized that that like people were trying to help them. But it was kind of amazing just to see them like reaching out for people and stuff. Like it's crazy. It's crazy to see what how like animals respond to these situations, and they realize on some level that people are trying to do good for them. It's really interesting. A very unfortunate situation, but also a great track. So thank you very much for sending that in. All right, we got a track from Jerry Gomes. Jerry Gomes has sent a few things in. So let's see. Here it is. He says this was originally supposed to be an acoustic Dylan-style jam, but it took a left turn at the microphone. All right. So let me get this link copied and pasted into the tab. And of course, why am I getting this? Video unavailable. I saw Jerry was here earlier. I'm getting video unavailable. I'm not really sure why that's happening. So if you're here, you might want to resubmit that, because I don't know why it's not playing. Oh, you know what? Let me make sure that might not be. He may have sent another one in. Let me make sure. Now I only have one response. Yep, that's the one, and it's unavailable. So, Jerry, you're gonna have to send a new link in, because this one is not working. So, I'd be happy to play it, but see, it's not happening. By the way, hello to Wayek. Is that how you pronounce it? Wayek. But welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. So anyway, we'll then move along to Fićo the Croatian Rocker. And Fićo's always got really awesome stuff for us, and it's another huge collaboration with Boomer Bass Meme, KKungDrum and Mark Wade. Time Has Been Kind. So I guess that's Mark Wade. Mark Wade must go by Time Has Been Kind. And he says there are two things that influence making of this song. First one is me being annoyed with all the political news. It's everywhere and I can't stand it. Second thing is finding a radio that my mom used when she was 18. She gave it to me and I love that old radio from the 80s. It's awesome. So basically this song is a call to abandon politics because it divides us and poisons our mind, and rather turn to music, because music brings us together and makes this world a better place. I can't argue with that too much. Politics is important. I would kind of argue that everything is political, but yeah, music can certainly bring us together and kind of is something that unites us rather than divides us. So I agree with that sentiment. And so here we go. Let's take a listen to this. This is Fićo the Croatian Rocker and Friends with Children of the Radio.
Hey, all you hip, slick, and cool cats. Keep your dial on KMHH, Hippie Radio. Stay tuned, cats. More to come. Oh, yeah.
All right. How about that? That's a rocker, isn't it? So thank you very much, Fićo the Croatian Rocker. So I think Jade has decided to do a show tonight, so we're gonna have to kind of like move things along a little bit, but that was really awesome. Real 70s rock vibe. Yeah, I agree with that. That was awesome, guys. Loved the video. Very cool, as Russ says. All right, so awesome. All right, we got one from Gregory O'Sullivan. So let me get that happening here. Let's see what Gregory O'Sullivan had to say about this track. He says, "Hi Thomas, this is my song Timber's Song. This is the first time I've put my own words to music. What happens if the deep neural networks used in singing synthesis become sentient and self-aware? I used a heap of hardware on this track, including the iPad Pro, Raspberry Pi, 10-year-old Intel laptop running Ubuntu Software Studio. Casio XWP1 synth, PreSonus Studio, Cubase is 3, Dorico music score, KQ Dixie, Casio CZ app, Tal Uno LX synthesizer, V Studio Pro, Cincy Analyzer, and tuner, and LumaFusion brushstroke, Autodesk Sketchbook, Vivum Jr., Carl Editor, and I don't even know what some of this stuff is, but Caden Live. All right, so let me get this link and copy it, and once feedback in the whole song. All right, let me just paste it in here. All right, so this is called Jingling Music Video 2021. All right, here we go. This is Gregory O'Sullivan's Songtember song, Jingling Music Video.
My soul is here.
So there you go. Gregory O'Sullivan. That's really interesting because that's a voice synth. All those vocals are not, as far as I know, not a real person. It's some kind of a voice synth. It actually looks really cool. I was looking at it the other day. I think there's information about that down in the description of that video. So that's really cool. Yeah, I like that. Definitely, like Barrie says, very different, but very good. I agree with that. All right, let's see what else we've got. We've got one from Tremor Bear. Tremor Bear, always a good friend of the show. Let me see. Let's see what Tremor Bear has for us. Tremor Bear says, this song was recorded in GarageBand last year. I took the video in my backyard and used an Apple app to put this together. Thank you by giving us a place to share our music. Thank you for sharing your music. You rock TC. Well, you rock also. And that's why you're on the show. You rock. Anyway, let's get this. So I guess this is going to be a YouTube video. Let's see. Yes, it is. All right. So this one's called Goodness and Mercy by Tremor Bear. So let's give this a spin and see what Tremor Bear has for us today. All right, wow, that was a that was an abrupt ending there. Anyway, thanks so much for that, Tremor Bear. That was awesome. Russ's Get Lucky vibes. I can imagine a vocal on this. Absolutely, sweet jam indeed. Yeah, Kim predicted it. It was gonna be a sweet jam, and it certainly was. All right, let's see what we have next. There was one that I didn't want to miss. Let's see here. Weltenkinder has sent us a track. And Weltenkinder says, first collab with Ed B. So you remember last week, he had a Rammstein-esque song, and he sent another one this week. And a rock ballad, the initial ignition after we met in the chats of the iOS community. So let's give this a play, because we certainly dug the last the one that he submitted last week. So here's the one for this week. This one's called Hope. Maybe this isn't the... Well, let's give it a play and see. Let's see what this is... see what this is going to sound like. But it's going to be good regardless. This is Ed B and... Yeah, and Weltenkinder. This is Hope.
When we were all abandoned in sadness and despair, as our courage laid on bleeding and dark clouds were in the air. When the lies were told as truths, respect and dignity for us, only thoughts of happier times were soothing, and for suffering was only ignorance and scoff. I see the open arms of future and jump into them to fly away, to fly away, to fly away with you, for reaching together the better days, the better days. I see the open arms of future and jump into them to fly away, to fly away, to fly away with you, for reaching together the better days, the better
So there we go. That was Weltenkinder and Ed B. And yeah, that was very different than the last song that they did together, which was more Rammstein-esque. Someone else said this was more Echo and the Bunnymen, but still very good. It just shows the diversity that they are capable of, which is really impressive. So really dug that. All right. I'm going to go on to, I do have to say there's going to be a couple tracks I won't be able to get to, but they'll be played next week. So if you sent something in and it didn't get played, don't worry, don't fear, it'll be played next week. I do want to get to this one. This is a really, really good friend, Russ8889, sent something in, and I'm sure this is from, probably from his new album, The Delicate Giants, but let's see. Gonna just Get that in here. Oh, I'll tell you what. All right, let me see if I can find what Russ had to say about this track. So Russ says, "Hello, Tom, Mr. DJ. I thought I wouldn't send you my latest track as it's been played this week, although I should, lol. Here's a track with a feel-good factor and something that rocks from my locker, as we're all going to have a good time, Russ." So this may be just a Russ solo track. So let's get this up. This one's called, looks like it is. It's called We're Going to Have a Good Time, and we're going to have a good time right here on You Rock, listening to Russ 888-9.
What is it that you want to do?
Well, we want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. We want to be free to ride. We want to be free to ride our machines without being hassled by the man. We want to get loaded. We want to have a good time.
What is it that you want to do?
want to do.
We're gonna have a good time.
There you go. Russ, 88, 89. With a great one there. Thank you so much for sending that in, Russ. And I'm going to take us out tonight with a good friend of ours who will be performing. Of course, Jade is up next, and I'll get the link in the description for that, or in the chat for that in just a second. But I'm gonna get this person here. Let me find, if I can find it. I need to find it quick. So this is our good friend Pete Johns. He sends this one in, and he says, Fearcut is a semi-fictional punk rock band, one of the alter egos of Pete Johns, like Gorillaz, but not animated and way less cool. What you deserve is a middle finger to those who step on others to get to the top, and the comeuppance they get when they fall. So let's take a listen to this. I'll get this in here. So yeah, so Jade's up next, and then not immediately following that will be Pete Johns live. So let me get this in the stream here, and this is What You Deserve by Fearcut.
Put yourself ahead of me. It's just the way you'll always be. You can win, so others lose. Talk is easy, it's hard to choose. Never had a heart of gold, so it don't matter just what you sold. Throw away what others need. You cause pain while others bleed out. You better watch out for what you wish for. 'Cause if you're not too careful, you just might get what you deserve. It's asinine, just what you do. You blame the world for hurting you, but you don't see outside your door. It's easier to just ignore. You better watch out. You better get down on your knees and pray. 'Cause if you're not too careful, one day you get what you deserve. Heartbreak, wet palms, all rain, no calm. White guilt, no way. Buy more, it's too late. Market crash, no cash, big debt, and no stash. Bankrupt, foreclosed, no friends, no hope. You better watch out, or you'll get just what you deserve. You better watch out now, or you get what you deserve.
There we go. That's some Pete Johns Fearcut. Get What You Deserve. Really cool song. Thanks for sharing that with us, Pete. And to Audible Video, Pagan Song, and Gary Hubbs. We'll get you next time. Get your songs in. The link is in the description. bit.ly/urock submit. You all rock. Head on over to Jade. I already put the link in the chat, so just follow that link, and we'll catch you on the next stream. So until then, keep on rocking, and have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.